Hi, everybody. It's me, Jinx Cosplay. No coconut. Coconut's barking. He thinks that there's someone else in that. Hey, no barking. So, guys, I'm Jinx Cosplay, and Thermo's going to be joining us. Today is our monthly craft stream. I actually have not been on a craft stream in forever. So this is going to be, I'm still like working on my setup. I was just able to put my my tables up and some of my machines, but I don't have like everything exact as I want it. But it's okay. We're going to get there. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So I usually do a little bit of sharing when we start. So I'm going to kind of just chat a little bit while I do our little marketing sharing. So I actually am going to be going to Tucson Comic-Con. If you guys don't know, Tucson is about an hour and a half south of Metro Phoenix area. And I really love Tucson Comic-Con. It's a small, like really like family type, really close-knit event. And we'll be going there. I'm taking a step back from doing a lot of things at events, except for UWU. I'll still be working hard at UWU. But I really want to just go back and focus on, having fun. So I want to go back and go be an attendee at some events. And then I also want to go back to helping my cosplay groups. So I actually helped Phoenix Fan Fusion. At Phoenix Fan Fusion, I helped the Final Fantasy cosplay group last year or earlier this year. And I had a lot of fun. So there's Thermo.
Sorry, I was just having some issues.
Oh gosh, my AC is turning on. Okay, I'm good.
My camera keeps trying to do like the manual setting, and the auto setting, and I keep having to set it back to manual. So annoying.
No. Okay. Do you want to do your little intro? I'm just sitting here chatting and sharing.
Hi. Thermo, I've been cosplaying for over a decade, and I am just gonna probably be working on. So I'm doing Dr. Robotnik from Sonic the Hedgehog movie, which is part of the reason I need to reshave. Like my hair is already growing back. It's crazy. Anyways, part of the reason why I'm bald, aside from some other costumes. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a few bald characters coming up here soon. And the Robotnik, though, isn't going to be your standard Robotnik. He's turning into Hugh Hefner Bunny Hutch.
Okay.
So he's wearing this, or she's wearing this.
Okay.
A bunny suit.
All right, Thermo. You do you.
Okay, Robotnik's going to be very tasteful and going to have a red bodysuit underneath and some tights because Robotnik's still a scientist. Okay.
Yes. A sexy scientist. Got it. And you're going where? We're prepping for what event?
Dragon Con.
Woohoo! And your first time, right?
Yeah, it's my first time. So it's funny because I ordered this and it's a size large, and they said that it followed the Chinese sizing. So it's like it's stretchy, so I'm like, okay, it'll fit me, but it'll be really snug. No, it's American sizing, and it's actually huge on me. Like bags, like on the sides and stuff. And I'm not busty, so I think that's some of the reason is like it's really big on me. So I need to like turn it inside out and then just kind of work on it. I think what I can do is I can grab my I have my phone here. I could probably log in with my phone, and I can use my little stand here to show people what I'm working on.
Yeah, so I've got mine actually. So I'm going to throw in my Jinx cam. So what I'm working on is, like I mentioned, I'm going down to Tucson Comic-Con, and I'm actually going to be helping at the New Arizona Republic booth. So New Arizona Republic is a Fallout-based cosplay group that Thermo and I are part of, but Thermo will be off traveling to Atlanta. So I actually had sold the vault suit I made before, which when I made it, I interpreted it more as like a neoprene. So I actually used neoprene to make it. I liked the way it looked. There were some things that I didn't like because I didn't get enough fabric, and I bought it at the fabric district. So I had to make do with what I had. So, and also it was warm. So, and I started developing this heat intolerance. So I ended up selling it really fast. It went really, really fast. So
It's a good suit. I want one too in that neoprene because I get cold all the time.
yeah, see, I think it looks better as neoprene. You would think it would be if they were living in the vault. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's kind of weird that they didn't choose neoprene. Like,
yeah, I know. But so I actually ordered this one from AliExpress, and it fits really well, except that like the crotch is like 4 inches too low. But it's a pretty easy fix, at least.
so
for me.
I got the same exact suit, but it's just a little bit different because it came with. Sorry, it came with all the leather and stuff. But the problem is,
mine did too.
The problem with that for me is that it's the crotch is too high up for me because I have such a long outseam, and this is one of the times where they said it was American sizing and it wasn't. And so I'm like, I ordered a large and I received a small American for my height, and I'm like, this is not it's not working. So I'm giving it to somebody else who's a much less curvy person.
I'm gonna bring this down a little bit because we can't really see what I'm doing. So
you mean you want to show people what you're doing? What?
Hey.
Oh, I don't like that. I'll just use the light right here.
And then here. So yeah, I've already taken apart. So what I'm gonna end up doing is taking it apart at the crotchal, no, not the crotchal area. Why did I even say crotch?
You and butts and crotches.
I know. But I'm actually going to be taking it, splitting it in half. So it's like a pants and a jacket type. Is that good? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah. So I'm actually going to split it here. And when I like wear it and I pull it up, like to meet my crotch, it actually fits. So the bottom parts fit. It is a little bit shorter in the back, my butt area. Because, butt. I just wanted a reason to say butt. And then, so what I'm going to do is make the top like a jacket, like how I had made my original one, and install, I probably won't get to it today, but install a separating zipper. I bought this separating zipper from Joann before I had even remembered. I was like, oh, I think this zipper's like gold. But they didn't really have a wide variety of colors. So I did get black, but
by the way, I am getting a little bit of an echo from your phone now.
Yeah, it's because I can't mute my phone. I know, it's really weird. I hate that about StreamYard is like if I'm in it, it won't let you completely mute it. Let's see. Da-da-da. Yeah. Nope, it doesn't let you completely mute it. So sorry. I don't know what else to do. Oh, oops, I accidentally closed. Here we go. Ta-da. Okay. Now rotate.
Why is this not connecting? Why is it doing this?
Mine's like doing something funny too. Ugh. So as we deal with technical difficulties here, everything was fine until there we go. So let me put mine back in. Ta-da. Oh no, come on, rotate. Oh, I got it. I know why. Okay, so let's keep it like this and then lock it. Okay. We are having all sorts of, yeah. Oh, did I completely leave? Great. No, it's here. Where are you? Where did you go? I'm in another tab. Okay. I'm just going to work with what I got.
People can see the inappropriate title on my shirt, but there's nothing I can do about it.
So yeah, mine's going like straight because of the way I have it, but unfortunately, oh, there we go. There we go. No. Yes. There we go. Finally. Cool. So I'm good. How are you, Thermo? Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Matthew, watching from Facebook, says, watching from my cold and dark room. Thank you, mini AC unit. Again, if you're not from Arizona, it's like balls hot here. Actually, how hot is it? I just turned off my AC unit in here because it's too loud, but I do have a little fan on me because right now it is 90 degrees and it's 7 p.m. So, surprise. What are we working on tonight? So, I'm working on altering this purchased vault suit because the crotch is like way too long, but I'm just going to make it into 2 pieces. And then Thermo is working on Dr. Robotnik. I don't think I'm going to get to any sewing today. But what I've done ahead of time is this whole thing zips up. And because I need to make it into 2 pieces, I seam ripped the zipper out of the top, but I'm going to keep the zipper in for the pants. Huge zipper pull, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I have to cut it. It's kind of nervous. Oh, actually, you know
That's another thing that's weird about this. It has a zipper in it, and I was like, why does it need a zipper? And it's a stretchy suit.
A zipper. Oh, yours is. So show yours again, because people that are tuning in didn't see. But now I realize I gotta seam rip this whole thing. So it's a schmexy Robotnik.
Yeah. The bunny suit.
So there is a way, and I never remember how, to quickly unravel. Wait, I think it's this. To quickly unravel a serge thread. Is this right? I just can never remember how to do it. Let's see. Didn't work. If you guys have any questions on what we're working on or where we're going, throw it in the chat. We're just kind of casually working on our stuff. Keith, thanks in advance for your help this week. Thermo, you're dead to me.
Whatever.
Keith is one of our Fallout buddies, and he's manning the booth at Tucson.
Whatever. I've got a video I can show you on how to undo a serge thread.
Yeah, I've done it so many times. I just can never remember. But yeah, like which side do I pull?
Why don't we just share everybody so everybody can see?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out myself. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so which side is it?
All right, so we're gonna close this.
Okay, so this is this side. I don't think the audience can see, but the side they're showing is what I have here.
Pull out.
The bottom stitch you have to find.
And pull that one out. And once you have those out, the 2 looper threads just come right off.
Okay. So let me try this again. And I keep trying it and going further down.
Why is my phone not connecting? What is going on, phone?
Phone. ET phone home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be a permission thing. Hang on, I'll work on it.
Okay, did I get that right? I remember having to like seam rip one side of it. No? Yeah, I remember having to like rip this part up. And that's how I remember doing it. Yeah, so I think you missed a step with that video, but I remember having to seam rip one side, which is pretty easy, like this. But I don't know, that one didn't look like it was seam ripped. This is probably just messier. So this is, I think, how I remember. I'm sure there is an easier way. Now it looks like this fabric frays a lot, so I'll probably have to just serge them before I start working with them. Otherwise, at the end of it, it'll be like 2 inches shorter from all the fray. Yeah. So this did come with all the leather armor. And I also did buy an additional like hip pouch so that I just have everything ready. And I'm going to try to do Lucy. So I did get like a ponytail extension. And I don't know if I'm going to wear her bride dress yet. Like that dress wasn't like my favorite. But as far as like,
well, I thought you were gonna do the Vim girl.
Yeah, I just got so busy. I don't think I
Because
can.
that would be really easy to just throw together. You could just buy stuff. You wouldn't even have to sew it.
Yeah, I just don't have. I bought the jacket. I'd like to have like a Vim patch or something, or maybe something on the jacket. It'd be cute if I put it on the back of the jacket, like the Vim logo.
Mhm.
But I do have the jacket. I think I did get a helmet, a hat, so I could throw it together last minute. But also, I'm gonna be hot. Like, I'm just a hot, sweaty mess all the time.
Well, in November in the low desert, it's really cold.
Not November. It used to be in November.
Oh, you're talking about for Tucson. I
Yeah.
was thinking my brain's tired. I was thinking for Good Springs. I worked too long today.
Keith's asking, well, I was supposed to go to Good Springs, but I've recently had to make some changes.
Yeah, I forgot that you're not going.
Yeah. Hopefully something. No, there's a wedding that weekend. Keith says, do you have a dart gun for Lucy? No, I don't. I did ask around last time for Phoenix Fan Fusion, but didn't matter anyway because that wasn't going to be allowed in. I could do Lucy. I just I need to like, and this is not usually a problem, but the wig is really thick for Lucy. So I might need to like thin it down because it was just so much hair. And then I'll have to, if I do wear it, I'll have to put like the fake blood on it. So maybe I'm more recognizable. I just wish that I had time, and maybe I do. I don't know. I wish I had time to paint my Pip-Boy. I got the one at Spirit, and I actually like the color and style of the ones in the show better. So I might try and paint it and see how that goes.
I think I'm gonna remove this zipper and then use like take in some of the back too, because everything else has like little sewn on bias that I can't get rid of.
Sewn on bias. And where did you get that one?
I found it was just a random bunny suit on Amazon, and I started getting random pieces. Like I got like a red bodysuit, and I found this random bunny suit. It had terrible tights, so I'm using my own tights. And then I went and bought some goggles, and I got some replacement red lenses, and yeah.
Nice.
So it's a lot of like, this one's like, what can I buy to put together?
That's gonna be like, that's so like Dragon Con style.
Yeah.
Cool. So I did just seam rip one side of the loops, and then I was able to pull the rest of it out. Send me that video that you were doing, because it didn't look like they ripped anything. It looks like they just pulled some threads, and I can never remember which one.
She had seam ripped the very end, and she seam ripped the bottom, the very bottom, and then she pulled the bottom thread.
Oh, see, what I do is I seam rip the other side where like the loop goes in. I don't know how to say it. And then once those are all ripped, I can go to the opposite side and pull.
No, she only seam ripped one little corner at the end, and then pulled the thread completely through.
Send me that video. John Paul Sider says, hi, y'all. Thanks for watching us from Facebook, guys, and joining in our craft stream. I haven't done a craft stream in God knows how long. Anthony, hello, ladies. Nice dress, Jinx. Thank you. Love the shaved head, Sammy. Love the background.
Hi.
Keith says, Jinx, you need the Dr. Severed head for a prop with Lucy. Yeah, but that's after she's already in the vault suit. Like, the wedding outfit doesn't really have much else to it, but I might. I don't know. It depends on how much I can. It's been hard lately, guys. I've been tired.
You and me both.
Yeah, when do you travel? Thursday or Wednesday? Wednesday. Cool. And Thermo Sidekick's going with you, as a sidekick should, right?
Yep. Yep, Thermo Sidekick's going with me.
Yay. Keith says, yeah, good point. I think it'd be fun at some point, but I still want to make my own vault suit, but who knows? Who knows when I'm going to have the time for that. Ooh, I should have brought a lamp over. This is my old lady, like, am I looking at this right? Now, this isn't a bad vault suit. I like that the material is really thin, and I actually have I'm going to make a waistband. So I actually managed to find some, this is just regular, like thin cotton that I'm just going to make a waistband out of so that I don't take away too much of the actual length of the pants. So, yeah.
I'm sacrificing my vault suit that I got to Amber Bright props because the size is wrong. So I'll just get a different one. And I mean, I usually only do, I'm typically more like the ghoul person now, like Agent Macho and the Vault Tech guy and like.
Yeah, you're always like the
the inspector. I'm never like the main character. I'm always like that weird side quest character that you encounter.
Like, I really want to make you a vault suit, Sam, but you know, I'm always so
I love the neoprene. It's so good.
It was so cheap in the fabric district. Like, I don't think it's that cheap here.
Well, I'm going to California in December, so maybe I take one of the days that I'm relaxing and I drive to the fabric district and find myself the neoprene that you acquired.
What are you going for?
It's the holidays from my aunt and my uncle.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll be there over Christmas.
Nice. I'm gonna have
just reserved our hotel today.
Woohoo! Anthony says next month and a day is my birthday. Happy early birthday, Anthony.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah. My birthday's in December too, so I was like, where are you going for my birthday? But last year we went to
the end of the month. It's at the end of the month. So
and we went to Disneyland last year. Like it was it was like 2 weeks before my birthday, but still same. I don't know what I'll be doing or what kind of free time I'll have this year, as I've just bought a house and this house takes a lot more work than I anticipated. So I hope to get more cosplay things on the dock, but I don't know. I was hoping to get Morgan done before Tucson. If I get like fire under my butt, I might try it. But I could, like, I already have new leggings and I bought new the stretch vinyl because I'm gonna make new leggings. I made the mistake with using like nylon the first time, and so it stretched way too much. So this time I got actual like leggings, which is like a stretch cotton or whatever, and hopefully that should work better. Oh my god, there's so many like freaking seams to rip.
Yeah, I'm in seam ripping hell right now too, trying to get this this is the truth. This is the ugly side of costume making. Even if you buy a costume, because clearly this is a purchased costume, but it's too big on me. Like it finally happened. I finally acquired a costume that is far too big for me. Because usually it'll fit me, but then it's like too short. Or no, this is big. And I'm like, this is not a large. This is easily a 2XL. This is big.
Yeah, so I was doing that. Like I was. And I just bought a dress and I was reading all the like measurements because I'm like, I want to make sure I
haven't lost that much weight. Like,
yeah, I got a dress on AliExpress and it actually had a size chart. So according to the size chart, I'm a size large. I'm like, okay. So, and then I get it and it's like slightly too big. And, oh my God. Although I'd rather it be too big than too small. So that should be, for me,
yeah, that's the one that you're working on right now. That's the problem with it, is like if the hips, like because I have that same one, right? If the hips were the correct size, I could ease the crotch and butt area a little enough to make room for everything, right? Create a little bit more of a drop crotch with the legs and stuff. But the hips are so narrow that I don't even know how I was able to pull it up and on. But once I tried to zip, I was like, oh, wait a second here. It teased me because the middle says it's a stretch, but it's not. It's only slightly gathered, and it looks like it's stretched. No.
If you had gotten it a size larger.
They said it was a 43.5-inch hip, okay? My hips are 42.5 inches. It should have fit me. There's no way there's an entire inch difference right? Because they always say, oh, there's a difference with our measurements. I'm sorry, and a whole inch is a problem. Like a whole inch means half my butt cheeks are like, I can't get in here.
I mean, I always make sure to use centimeters, like
right. Well, and then on top of that too, it's almost like 2-3 inches too short for me because my butt's picking up so much of it, and I'm like, nope. I have booty. I may not have boobies, but I have booty. So like my booty's like, hello, I take up space.
Anthony asks, how long have you lived at your new house? So I bought this house at the end of May, and I moved during the summer. It was, oh my God, it was so painful and so hot, but we did it.
It was hot.
It was so hot. And then what's the next cosplaying convention, and what are you going to dress up as? So I'm attending a few small events in support of Thermo. And then the next major event is UwuCon, which is November 1st to the 3rd in Scottsdale. And I think YumaCon's, when's October? September?
First weekend of October.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll check out these little events, and the big events are fun, but I've really just got exhausted, and I haven't been able to spend quality time with people when I'm there. I'm usually volunteering, doing something, or a panel, or What about you, Thermo? What's your next cosplaying convention after this? So I'm going to Tucson at the end of the month, and Thermo's going to Dragon Con at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. That's what we're working on right now.
Open image in a new tab, and then I'm just going to show everybody what I'm doing. Dr. Robotnik.
I thought I was like getting ahead of myself, like seam ripping the zipper, and I'm like, okay, then I'll be able to just cut. Nope, now here I am just seam ripping away.
Right? You're like, oh man.
And Keith says, better too big than too small. Right? Like even if this one was a little bit bigger, I'd be a little comfortable with it.
Yes, Anthony, I'm going to Dragon Con in Georgia. So I'm going to be wearing, so I'm going to do Dr. Robotnik, this version of him, but it's the bunny suit that I'm making, that I'm working on tailoring right now. And next I'm going to do, I think it's the next day, I think I'm doing Safina from the D&D movie. I bought a new, bodice because I'm having problems with my existing one. So until I can remake it, I have enough material, but I haven't had the time, and my sewing machine has needed work. So unfortunately that slowed me down. And then the following day, I'm going to be doing Drax the Destroyer, but the version from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, where he's got the full suit. So I only have to paint my fingertips and my neck and my face. A lot easier. And then on the last day of con, because I figured I probably should wear like the simplest one on the last day, I'm doing Cassandra Nova from the Deadpool movie.
Nice.
So, and I just realized I have a tuxedo shirt. At first I have like a different shirt, but I realized I have a tuxedo shirt I can use for that shirt. So.
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm wearing for Tucson. I'm for sure wearing Vault 33 Lucy. Don't know what day yet. I think whatever day the photo shoot is on. I think it's like on Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
So that's probably when I'll wear that. And then
see, Keith, I may not be going, but I know when stuff's happening.
Oh, boom. Yeah, it's because you're in the chat, so you still.
So this is the first time that I've missed Tucson in a really, really long time.
Yeah, I've been going consistently since I went with you guys the first time. I've gone every year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably just keep it that way. Like, it's a nice, fun event, and I don't think I just won't do as many like commitments and just have fun.
I just really like Tucson, so I'm definitely gonna miss it.
Oh. Keith says you're more prepared than a lot in the group. I mean, I don't know. I just look like I am. I'm pretty good at like faking it. But I would love to wear Morgan. Like the old Capcom stuff is always so popular with everybody. I also want to do Mai Shiranui. I do have like Street Fighter 5.
Oh
You should be Terry Bogard, or you could be Andy. Wait,
from Street Fighter?
from King of Fighters.
From King of Fighters. Why am I forgetting what King of Fighters is?
Terry
Oops,
Bogard.
sorry. Yeah, hang on. King of Fighters.
Not King of Fighters. Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury? I was like, girl, you're confusing me.
No, I think they overlap because I think they're both Neo Geo.
Fatal Fury? So you're doing who?
No, I want to do my Shiranui, but
You want to do
I'm
mine?
not. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about buying the costume, but I really just need to make it so that it fits my body properly.
I'm just gonna look at characters. Here we go.
Let's see.
I want
I
to see
maybe
mine.
on Sunday.
Oh!
You know what I'm talking about? My Shiranui?
Yeah, and now that it's clicking, I've played this game. It's just been a long time. My
Yeah,
brain
Neo
was like,
Geo.
what?
Yeah.
Wait, who did you say I should be?
Terry Bogard.
Terry. Oh, the main dude. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Andy is his brother, and that's Mai's love interest, but then we'll have to be like, like lovey all the time.
I don't care. I've had to be lovey with Lena before, and she's technically my sister. That was awkward.
You said you might
a little bit more awkward.
You actually reminded me because I have Storm. Duh. But I just don't like the bodysuit, but it's not a huge deal. I just need to add a lining. So
Or you could just get some dance tights in your skin tone and no one would know.
No, it's not that. It's just that like I made it so quick that it's not lined.
It's not. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it rubs, right?
Well, and it just is like falling apart, But I could just still reuse it and just add the boning. I mean, add the lining.
Wait, Jinx, I forgot that this is this one that has Hotaru. I loved her ferret.
Hotaru. Fatal Fury?
Yeah, the one with the ferret.
Oh, yeah.
I love that stupid ferret.
No, I want to do all the old classic like fighting games. I want to do some Tekken. Well, I did do Tekken.
If I do one of these guys, you realize I'm gonna have to get the male chest I've been wanting to get for a while with the super big muscles.
You don't have to. You could always just wear a shirt underneath it.
Oh, both of them have covers. I'm just saying for like the muscles. I don't think I can achieve those muscles.
You don't have to look like muscular. You can just look like
super muscular, bro.
Muscular, bro.
Oh, you know what though, Jess? I really do like Billy Kane. He's bald and he has a sweet ass jacket.
That's true, yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to look him up. Billy Kane?
Yeah, Billy Kane. He's the one.
I mean, I haven't played it in like decades.
Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters series, yeah.
Fatal Fury, Billy Kane.
Although, I mean, that looks pretty average. Looks like a regular person walking around with a British flag on their head.
Ah! Oh yeah, he's got the open chest.
Right? But did you look at Hotaru? Look at her cute freaking ferret.
You know who I also want to do? I also want to do Nakaruru from Samurai Showdown. Do you remember Samurai Showdown?
Let me look it up. I probably do.
Oh my god, we're just making more and more work for ourselves.
Oh, no, like it's happening.
More cosplay. Hotaru. Oops.
Oh yes, but I never got to play this one. I admired the artwork, but
I think it was only released once. One game was released, and the rest were only.
It was for rent at one of the arcades I went to, but it was always like everyone was always playing it. So.
Oh, she's so cute. This is like Solina.
Isn't she adorable though? Like her ferret is so cute. Like
I can totally see Lena.
Or it might be a weasel. I'm not sure, but it's cute. It looks like a ferret to me.
Alexander watching us from Facebook. Hello. Been watching since you guys, I have my tripod covering my laptop. Been watching since you were talking about travel. Finally found the chat. Oh, great. Woohoo. Welcome. Oh, Keith says female Zangief.
but that's what Amber does.
I know,
Amber
but
does Zangief.
You could do a full bodysuit and we could like airbrush like muscles on you. You know what I mean?
I'm getting there. Maybe if I just do a little bit more, like just a little bit more, right? Just we're getting there.
Alex says,
see, I'm getting definition. It's happening.
Start on YouTube, then Twitch, then figured out that Facebook doesn't show the stream unless my mobile browser is in desktop mode. Oh, really? Huh. I can watch it.
It happens on some devices. I can watch it on any, but some devices are like it depends on the operating system you're running. Some of them are weird lately.
I think it's weird that I have to do it on Safari on my phone, like to enter the studio.
I have it on Chrome.
On your phone? On your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe because you have a Android and I have an Apple.
Yeah.
and it probably has to go to whatever's most optimized. I don't
Stupid
know.
Apple.
So
You
apparently,
can set your own default browser. You know that, right? I mean, Apple lets you set your own default browser, don't they?
yeah. But even if I open it in Google, it tells me to like copy the link and go in Safari.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So my Shiranui, there's like a skin for the latest, like, was it MK10, Mortal Kombat 10 or something? And I was like, what? And they're already selling the costumes. Well, already selling. It's probably been selling for a while, but yeah, I don't need to be thinking of new cosplay plans. I'm trying to work on
Well,
this.
this is the thing. Those old games are pretty simple, and a lot of the characters wear a lot of like just street clothes. So that would be easy for me to jump in on. Like I probably have stuff in my closet that might work. So.
Alex is on his Samsung Fold 6. Oh, you got that complicated phone. Here we go. Let's pull. Let's rip. Rah. Sorry, guys. I didn't think I'd just be seam ripping this whole time.
That's what both of us are doing. Incidentally, when I realized why do I even need a zipper and this thing, and I can take away a whole inch off of this, and hopefully it'll like be more like suck in a little bit more.
Yeah, I thought I was like getting ahead, like seam ripping the zipper out, and I'm like, woohoo, I'm ready. And then it's like, oh.
At least I don't have to do anything for the only thing. Okay, correction. The only thing I have to do for Cassandra Nova is I need to the back of her jacket, instead of having it tied, they've sewn on the excess. So I happen to have like one of those extra like waist ties that in khaki. So I was just gonna cut it into strips and then sew it so that it cinches properly and keeps it open.
That's smart. That's super smart.
Because I'm never gonna be able to use that for anywhere that it rains. It's too lightweight. Like it's just not gonna keep me warm whatsoever.
Yeah, you're gonna get cold. I'd probably love it. Alex says I should bring my private security cosplay. You're going to Dragon Con.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you should. You should be Agent cosplay.
Agent.
Just like it was so funny how many times he would just talk. He's like, "I'm moving the assets," and he just have us move through the crowd. Moving the assets. Let's go. No, he looks like security when he wears that. It's great.
Agent Smith. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I think I want to try to go to BlizzCon.
Ashley's going with us too, but I don't know what she's wearing.
Oh yeah, Ashley. So the 4 of you in a room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She and I are gonna fly out at the same time, so.
I think I want to go to BlizzCon next year, although it's in November. So that makes it a little bit. When is it?
There's not really any games at BlizzCon that I've ever been like. I've watched streamers play them, but I myself have not played them. So.
BlizzCon.
Well, I guess technically, because what is Overwatch a Blizzard product?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I've played Overwatch.
Yeah, that's the only one that I'm really into. I don't play anything else.
I really like Diva, and I really like Sombra, and.
You had a Sombra cosplay long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they don't have any news on BlizzCon since April?
Did it get canceled?
Was it in person last year?
They had in person and virtual. They've had in person and virtual for a while now.
Okay, so
they have like an e-ticket.
Oh no, they did. So 2023, I think, was their first in person because it says after 4 years away, BlizzCon returned to Anaheim, November 3rd through the 4th. Oh no, that's probably going to be very close to UU time. I've been to BlizzCon. I've been to BlizzCon, but I went as media.
Oh, they're not holding BlizzCon this year.
Well, if they're doing it next year, maybe they'll do like every other year. That makes more sense.
So in the statement, after careful consideration over what happened last year, we at Blizzard have made a decision not to hold BlizzCon in 2024. I don't know what happened, but
okay. So 2024
is canceled.
2023 is canceled.
No, 2024 is canceled.
So they're having it this. Oh, I mean 2025. I'm reading 2023 thinking like, yeah, 2024 is next year, right?
Yeah, they said that they're going to make a decision about planning a multiple global person events to commemorate the 30th anniversary for 2025.
Alex says
it looks like they're probably partnering with Gamescom.
Oh, okay. Alex says what's funny is that most of the time I touch the earpiece. Oh, I was just fixing it because it's coming loose. They did a big game amount. game announcement thing on Xbox's stream. I mean, that's fine. Like, it was before I actually played Blizzard games, so I'd like to go again.
I'm a big Bethesda person and BioWare. Why are they all B's? Bethesda, BioWare, Blizzard. What is
Bethesda, BioWare?
I see you now, game community. What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, now what am I doing? Okay, so I've separated my waistband mostly. Okay.
I have one side of the zipper almost completely separated, and I have to.
Yay! Congratulations!
Well, what's tricky is I'm trying not to pull any of the surge thread, and some of it's looping through, and it's all black on black on black, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is really hard to see. Because it's like there's a shiny black, there's a matte black, and then the thread is like a really, really dark noir. I'm like, oh no, no, why you do this to me?
So I know there's a lot of seam ripping tricks, but I'm like super clumsy, so I don't want to accidentally rip everything.
Well, there's not seam ripping tricks for. I wish there were for zippers, because the way that sew zippers, it just doesn't like it gets caught in that polyester lining, and it's just a pain.
Yeah, no, zippers are tricky.
So I'm just being careful. Well, one time I had to remove 2 zippers. It took me 2 hours to seam rip 2 zippers. 2 hours.
What? 2 hours?
I mean, look, I'm like at 25 minutes because I keep getting distracted.
Well, yeah, we're not like focused seam ripping. We should have called it seam ripping event.
I might have to finish the rest of this tomorrow. I'm so frustrated at trying to. No, I don't want to damage. I'm also trying to salvage the zipper. Like, I want to reuse the zipper because it's a nice invisible zipper. So like
you can't like go just buy a zipper.
Oh, I could, but I don't like to damage things if they're imperfect. Like this zipper's perfectly fine, so there's no reason for me to try and damage it.
Usually they use cheap zippers and that stuff. That's why they break.
This one's like a really nice invisible zipper. It has even those like reinforced edges. So I was like, no, this one's not. This one's gonna stay in my little box.
Alex says I really wanted to like Starfield, and it was pretty good. Oh, and it was really pretty and had a few good storylines, but it was too buggy and shallow to stick with. Sorry, Bethesda fans.
I'm starting to replay Starfield because I never actually finished it. I really like it for so I'm not a big farmer. I'm more of like an exploration person, so I like that you can scan planets and go exploring and have discoveries, and like I found a primordial planet and all these crazy things are happening, but it is it can definitely be a little bland unless you do the weird thing where you're like you join one faction and you join another and you complete part of the quest but you never quite finish it, so they keep pestering you. Hey, if you just do this job you can be anyways. I like to ride the line of what faction I'm going to be on. Also, I build up my like speech skills really high, or charisma or luck, whatever it is in any game, so that I can convince other factions I'm not a part of another one.
Oh, I see.
And see how far I can go.
I see you're a sneaky.
It doesn't always work. Yeah, I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. I'm a sneaky snake. Like,
it's hard for me to do playthroughs like for different like romance options because I just want what I want, right? Like I never played it through and got another like to do another romance in Mass Effect. Like I'm just like, no.
I've romanced everybody in Mass Effect except for let's see here. It was Garrus, Thane,
I know why I brought
Liara.
up you're talking about bees, Bethesda BioWare.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of it because I think I've romanced every romanceable character as Femshep.
Ashley. Oh no, wait, no. Yeah.
As Femshep. You have to be male shep.
Oh, okay. Garrus, you said?
Garrus, Thane,
Holly?
Liara. Holly has to have a male shepherd. Why am I forgetting Beefcake Boy? I don't like him. That's why I forget him all the time. He's the third one.
Why can't I think of him?
James? Is it James?
Yeah, but he's the same as Ashley, right?
But it's just like one. It's one and done because it's one game, right? And then
because one of them dies.
There's two more.
How do I? There's what is the name of the big alien? The one that's
Javik.
No, no, not him. You know, the one that was like a baby,
the
like
Krogan?
yeah, Krogan.
I don't think you can romance Grunt.
I think in 3, can't you romance a Krogan in 3? I thought you could.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me look at the list. Okay, so
I think I might be blending everything together.
all right, so I have romance. I'm looking at the list of romanceable characters for FemChap. All right, so I romanced Caden, and then I killed him.
Hayden, that's the Ashley.
I romanced Liara. And then let's see here. I romanced Garrus. I romanced Thane. I romanced Javik. I romanced Jack. I romanced Jacob, but then he left me. Oh well. I had a fling with Samara, and then I think that's it. Yeah.
So you never played male shop, just female shop?
Mm-hmm. Well, I played male shop. I started male shop, and then I paused from playing Mass Effect because I played it too much, and I had to start because I have a habit of I have to start at ME1 and go all the way through, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, Mark Muir, you're amazing. I met you in person, you're great, but I had to take a little break and play other games.
Yeah, no way.
Like Senua's, like Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. If you guys have not played that, both of those games are amazing. I love them.
Alex says I mostly like collecting chunk flavors and sandwiches and plushies. My ship was a mess. Lena is romancing Gale in Baldur's Gate.
Oh gosh, Baldur's Gate. Who have I romanced so far? I romanced Gale. I romanced Asterion on accident. That I didn't. That just happened. Wasn't even trying. And then there was one other.
I'm done seeing ripping. Can you believe it? Sorry.
Yay!
I can actually cut now.
Who was even the other person that I? Oh, gosh, why am I forgetting her name? Replay. Whatever. My brain's tired. I need a nap. Yeah, but on my 3rd playthrough right now, I'll remember eventually. But I've been taking breaks from a lot of like the Dungeons and Dragons, BioWare, like stuff that I played a lot, and trying to play newer games. And I went back to Starfield because I never finished it, and I'm like, I need to finish this. And then I got distracted exploring planets and fighting primordial ooze and crystals.
Wow, how dare you?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be doing a main quest, and I'm like 15 hours in, and I've found like a third of the planets already because I'm just apparently on a planet heist. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting pings for discoveries, and I'm like, yes. Plus, I didn't realize originally when I first played the game that there were so many elements I missed because I wasn't paying attention. This time I paid attention.
All right, so I'm going to cut. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I finally found my rhythm with this zipper. I managed to get it loose enough to where I can pull a little bit and get a piece of the thread out. It's like the main thing when you're seam ripping is you just like try to pull some of the thread. I don't even think it's just nobody can even see this right now. Like it's just.
What's nice about mine is that it has stripes, so I can just cut on the stripe. Oh my god. Okay. And these are like brand new scissors. Ta-da!
I lost my camera. There we go.
You're back.
Yeah. I was trying to just move it a little bit, and I hit the little rotatey thing. So it's angry. Okay.
Well, the rotatey thing?
Yeah, my gimbal was like, excuse me. I'm like, I locked you. I'm sorry.
Alex says, I don't know how to say that word. Lae'zel. I'm a Lae'zel Shadow Heart shipper.
Oh, that's who I romance. I romance Lae'zel.
Okay. Yeah. I just dumped like 40 hours in 2 to 3 days into Shapes 2, excellent factory building game. I can't get into like new games. Like I just keep wanting to go back to like my old favorites.
I really like Coffee Talk, and they released like an update, so I went and played it. And it was awesome. I still love Coffee Talk so much.
Walk.
There's 2 of them. It's essentially based out of Seattle, and you're a barista, and
Nice.
the like fantasy world has like orcs and vampires and werewolves have made themselves known to reality, and so now there's like laws and stuff, and they get stressed out and they come to your coffee shop. You chill out with them.
You just serve them and let them vent? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
There's a human writer that's trying to become an author, and like there's just cool stuff. There's like a succubus that at first I thought was a tiefling, which I was like, whoa, that's cool. But yeah, it's a fun game. I like it. It's
What
chill.
platform
It's
is it
really
on?
easy. Coffee Talk, yeah.
What
I like it because I used to be a barista. I think it's just a Game Pass game, so it should be available on PC or Xbox. It might even be on PlayStation too. I'm not sure.
Cool. Yay! Look, I got 2 pieces now.
I mean, last I checked, it was a free game too. So if you have Game Pass,
Nice. No, I don't have Game Pass. I don't play regularly enough to justify a Game Pass.
I do.
I get like obsessed with like one game, and that's like all I'll play. So right now I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII again.
Like I play a lot of indie games. I like to try out indie games and give them reviews and stuff like that.
Cool. All right. So this is my jacket. Ah.
It's adorable.
I think I want to go and see if I can find another zipper. Either gold. I wanted gold or yellow, but they didn't even have that at Joann. Like I might have to just go to SAS because no, even SAS.
So
wow, that is barely.
I mean, I have a gold zipper, but I don't know if it's long enough for that.
It needs to be separating.
It is. It's a separating zipper. I just don't think it's long enough.
I think this is just barely long enough because.
How many inches is that?
14, and then
yeah, the zipper I have is only 9 inches.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. So this one's ready. All I'm gonna do is just.
But I'd say SAS will probably have it. Or
SAS
Mole Queen. Check out Mole. Oddly enough, check out Mole Queen. Mole Queen has some unusual zipper colors.
I need to go to those places more often because Joann's just like running out.
Walmart's been carrying weird zipper colors lately too.
Oh, that's a good one, Walmart.
As long as it's one that has like fabric, not all of them have it.
Yeah, right. Alex is like,
Joann, I think it's because Joann's actually like on the verge of bankruptcy. So.
Yeah, but now they've got like this whole new like campaign going.
I don't know, man.
That's weird. I wonder if I should have done it that way. No, I think it'll be okay.
I can't find this last little thread. Where is it? Where are you? I don't want to damage anything.
So I put the zipper in the pants part. Yeah, and then I'm going to make a waistband, which I need. I'll be right back. I need measuring tape. Oh, actually, I have my thingamabob right here. And I just have to do some maths. Okay, so this zipper, I'm not going to use all of it, so I'm just going to cut it for now.
Well, I only have a Xbox, so Game Pass is, alas, my best option right now. Until I do have Steam though, and I'm starting to get into Steam on my. I don't play a lot of PC games, but I'm trying to play PC games more, so I'm getting more familiar with Steam.
Yay!
Getting there.
Maybe I'll hop on Overwatch tonight, see if there's anything fun. I only like playing Total Mayhem, though.
All right, I did it. I got the zipper removed. Now I can clip this all together and make it tinier.
Yay! Make it tiny.
And then hopefully hopefully all of this makes it small enough. I don't really want to. I just want to kind of take it to here though, because I don't want to take it too tight below the butt and then have my crotch be too small. That would be bad.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, I'm wearing black dance tights, like super opaque. I think they're 80% denier, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Also, I think I need to switch. No, I'll be okay because I'm going to sew past the clip line.
My waistband, I'm not doing this very technically, but is...
Hey, if it's a little off, it just means you're a wastelander.
Well, I'm just going to add an extra inch or so for leeway. So 16 times 2 is 28. Is it 28? No, 32.
32. I was like, what? It's 32.
Listen, I'm not that kind of Asian. Okay, so it says, Alex says, I'm almost entirely PC Steam. You said that. Alex says, getting Lena into it too. That's how she's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I do like that I can play cross-platform though. So if someone is on PC and they give me their room code, I can join them.
Whee. You don't get too much D&D, like playing that and campaign?
Well, that's why I haven't really been playing Baldur's Gate, because I'm running a campaign right now. So.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work writing a story every week. Every time we meet, I have a new set of... And you guys always manage to deviate from the options I set, so that I have to go with my backup plan.
Yeah.
But that's why you have backup plans. So, okay. I am finished for tonight because I don't feel like working anymore on this. Especially since I have to break out my sewing machine to do this, so.
Okay, I have the scrap fabric, but it's like cut in weird places. Like, why are you cutting weird places? Although, I don't need to, yeah, I'll just have to cut it again. This is not long enough.
I need to charge my phone.
Alex says he hasn't played tabletop in months, many months. I mean, I haven't, before, like, we started this campaign, I hadn't played in, like, no, I mean, we did try again with John. Like, that was when we played the last time, like what, 2 years ago. But since then, I hadn't done tabletop in, like, years. Like, I think my 20s was the last time I had played D&D before, just recently.
Well, the next session, you guys have to level up, so.
Woo! We just
That
killed
should be pretty quick, though.
Squishy fishmen, so we blasted them. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this top off and make a straight edge. Again, not very technical, but whatever. Woo-hoo. Actually, I think if I just pull one, okay, I should actually be able to rip it. Let's just do that. So fabrics like these that have like a simple weave, you can usually just cut and rip. So forgive me for the noise, but we're just gonna cut and rip. And it should give you a pretty straight line. Not the prettiest straight line, but straight.
That one is giving you trouble.
Yeah. If I don't stretch it too much. There we go. So this part I don't need because it's messed up. Now I have a straight edge, which is kind of stretched out, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm going to make my waistband. I want to give it some extra. So maybe like, I'm going to start with 2 inches thickness and then take it down from there as I need to. Oh, wow. It's like 1 minute to 8. I thought like we were like still at 10 minutes. Oh,
no.
Okay. So we are wrapping it up.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got coming up next?
All right. So our next stream is going to be, I believe, next Tuesday. Let me double check.
Oh, our gaming.
Yeah. So next Tuesday, August 27th at 6 p.m., we're going to be doing our monthly gaming stream.
Woohoo.
So we could either do Jackbox games again. People seem to really like them, and there's a lot of different types of Jackbox games.
Yeah.
Or we could do Among Us, or I mean, you and I could jump on 76 again.
I think if we need to try it out first, like the day before, and kind of get like the logistics if we wanted to do like Among Us. 76 would require me to update, and oh my god, I haven't played it in forever.
Ooh, yeah, that update's like 50 gigs too.
I know there's like I missed that huge update. Like I
The
haven't
Skyline one, I haven't done it. Well, I updated it, but I haven't played it.
Shoot, my Xbox isn't even plugged in right now. My PlayStation.
We could also play Fall Guys. Do you have Fall Guys?
Yeah.
Is Fall Guys on Steam?
Oh no, I was thinking of Human Fall Flat. I played that. Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys. What's that one like?
Is it on Game Pass? So, yeah, it's just a series of little games that you play. It's pretty fun. I mean, I think it's really awesome.
Kind of like Roblox or something?
Well, it's like a series of trials you go through where you're going through puzzle trials and stuff like that, and you're running against other players and you're trying to get through the maze faster than they do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we could do maybe that.
I mean, I can test out, but I'm supposed to be able to connect the Xbox to StreamYard over my Wi-Fi, so I could test that out.
Oh, cool. That would be good. All right. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Like that was pretty quick.
Yeah. But whatever game we're playing, we're gonna play a game on Tuesday, and then I'll head out to Georgia. I don't think Jinx drives up to Tucson until Thursday.
Yeah, I'll go down on Thursday.
Yeah.
Amber.
So, I'm heading to Georgia on Wednesday, and then we'll be setting up our streams again in September when I come back.
Yay!
Just because it's going to be quite busy. Because the following weekend we both have another one-day event, Fandomania in Fresco.
Why am I so big?
Hang on, I'll fix it. It's because I had it switched so that your crafting was the main area.
Alex says good night, ladies. Lena says hi. So you say good night, but Lena says hi. Okay, got it.
Good night. Well, thank you, everybody. You'll see us again at 6:00 on the 27th, playing games together. And maybe I'll just throw on. Maybe I'll be shaved enough I can throw on Cassandra as a test fit before I pack her in my suitcase.
Yeah, good idea. If I have my vault suit done, I'll throw it on. So cool.
The day before that, too, I'm going to be testing Drax the Destroyer's makeup on Instagram.
Nice. Cool.
So, all right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.